So last week we did a basic program like this that you see on your screen here, where you have the red LEDs flashing when the button is pressed, and when the button isn't pressed, you've got the green light on and the red lights set to low. Alright, so pins 4 and 5 are set to low. Now what we're going to do first is we're going to put these in as some subroutines, just to make this a little bit easier to read and easier to follow. So go ahead into the control panel and pull out this subroutine command and grab your flash pattern here and pull it into there, and we're going to rename this flash. Once you rename that flash, we're going to go ahead and want to grab an instance, refer to that subroutine. So you go to the control panel, scroll down to the bottom, and you'll see this option to pull up a subroutine. Go ahead and pull it up, and we have to name it the exact same thing. Don't put any spaces in there. So if it's a capital F, you need to use a capital F over here. So go ahead and call that flash. And let's go ahead and let's do another subroutine. And we'll call this green on. And we'll do the first letter, follow the same capitalization pattern that I use here. So now we need to refer to that. So we go to the control panel, pull out a subroutine, and we'll call this, change the name of this to green on. All right, and go ahead and run this on your Arduino and check that it works. So go ahead, upload it, and check that it works. Now I want you to go ahead and open up a Word document, and this looks a little different because it's the new version. And we're going to insert, and under the illustrations, you should have the option for a screenshot, and we want to do a screen clipping. You're going to go ahead and select your program, and it should add it to the Word document. Go ahead and save that. We're going to do a couple more, and then you will email them to me. The next step is that we're going to start using a variable. Let's go ahead and pull this loop out, this function out, and get rid of this one. Now let's go to the control, and we're going to use, it's up at the top, the program with the setup and the loop. So we can go ahead and put this in the loop part. In the setup part, we're going to do something called variables, and we're going to set an integer variable. We're going to call this variable flash time, lowercase f, capital T. And we'll set this to 250. Now, the neat thing that we can do is we can clone this, and we can bring it down here and replace the 1000 with the flash time. And what that does, clone it again. What that does is, any instance now, we can change our flash time just by simply changing one number. So we've only got 2 here, but if we had 4, 5, 6, 20 different times, it will be a lot easier if you just have to change it in one place. So go ahead, upload this to Arduino, and test it out, see that it works. Once you see that it works, you could do a different value, maybe 500, or maybe you want something faster, maybe 175, and upload it to Arduino, see that it works. Once you see that it works, go ahead and insert a screen clipping of this into your Word document, then call it flash time variable. once you have those basic requirements, I want you to see if you could do a program where you have 2 or 3 different variables for different flash patterns. If you need to, then I want you to go ahead and copy those into a Word document. If your program starts spilling down onto more than one page, you could just use the screen clipping and clip 2 or 3 different pages so that you send the entire thing to me. All right, let me know if you have any questions, and good luck.